Today we're going to compare some apples with bananas. Recently I got a question about my newest guitar, which is this one, the Jackson JS32T. And as you can see, it looks really badass. And also it plays great and it sounds great. So I was really impressed because this is a budget-friendly guitar. It comes around maybe 300 euro. And then I got a question how this guitar compares to the more expensive Jackson guitars. And as I own a couple of Jacksons, I decided to make a couple of videos. So I made a video where I compared this guitar to a Japan-made Jackson Rhoads, as this here is made in China. Today I would like to compare it to a way more expensive Jackson, which is, let me get it for you, this one, the Jackson Dinky. I don't know exactly if it is a Dinky 1 or 2, but it has 22 frets, it's made in the US, and it has everything you may know from the 90s Jacksons. So ebony fretboard that looks kick-ass. Fretboard binding and Seymour Duncan pickups, HSS configuration, 5-way toggle, and Floyd Rose 1000 series tremolo, I think, although it says Floyd Rose only. And Jackson tuners. The neck was a little bit satin, but as this guitar is very old, it's now it feels still a little bit satin, but I think most of the satin grain disappeared. So anyway, and yeah, of course you're interested in the sound comparison, which I will show you in a second. But first of all, maybe would compare some of the specs. So this guitar is, as far as I know, made of mahogany body and also yeah, maple neck, but ebony fretboard. It's way heavier than this guitar, and this guitar has a fretboard binding as this guitar has, and this is a little bit yellow now, which is a shame, but here it's still white, but it's both the bindings are perfect in my opinion, and also the frets, nothing to complain about that with both guitars. They're both, I think, jumbo frets, and the guitar neck feels also the same in both. So I think they're similar, although I know this one has a compound radius, where here I'm not sure if it has a compound radius. Honestly, they both play great. Here you have, of course, the gold hardware in the US model, and yeah, Floyd Rose and the locking nut. But here you have also Jackson tuners and graphite nut. And this guitar comes with the Jackson humbuckers. So yeah, let's compare some sounds. So I'm using my quad Cortex with my preset pack, which is available. So if you're interested in that, please contact me. Links are in the description below. So rhythm tone. little bit of lead playing. And some cleans. So bridge pickup. Middle position. And neck. Middle. And neck. And of course here you have the in-between positions. And the other one. This guitar doesn't have a split option, so you have only the full humbucker here. But of course, the five-way total enables you to have these nice in-between positions. So to me, this guitar feels a little bit more, well, it feels a little bit more worthy, so to speak, because it's heavier. But that is always the case with heavier guitars. So also the Harley Benton Fusion is way heavier than the Jackson JS32. So that said, it feels a little bit more, well, worthier, but the Fusion is the same price range than the JS32. So that's just my impression because of the pure weight. Of course, it doesn't mean anything. Other than that, both guitars play great and both sound great, in my opinion. Of course, here you have the Floyd Rose, and well, actually, this is the only guitar where I had a problem with the Floyd Rose. One time, one screw was broken and I replaced it. Although it's said to be one of the high-end Floyd Roses here, so 3,000 euro guitar and the Floyd gets broken, but my 300 euro guitars, no issues with the Floyd. And other than that, I have to say these Seymour Duncan pickups, the single coils, of course, they deliver great clean tones. So maybe I can show you some other distorted tones or light crunch tones maybe. I can get these with my quad Cortex, and then let's see how these guitars both deal with lighter crunch tones. So where do we have it? Let's just reduce some of the gain here. So. pickups. They're also quite dynamic. They go from nice, almost clean to crunch with this sound. Of course, the amp model which I'm using is also very dynamic, but the pickups work with that. And the other guitar, it's the I think the SH4 Seymour Duncan, the bridge. It's not the most dynamic pickup in the world. Maybe I will. This is the single coil, next single coil. Okay, so maybe let's check out another sound from my preset pack. Here we have the Diesel VH4. Yeah, so there you have it. My thoughts about these guitars, they're both great, they play great. This is way lighter than the other guitar. And I think the main difference, besides the, of course, the shape and the bridge, is that these pickups here, they sound more, at least the bridge pickup, it sounds more balanced to me than the SH4. The SH4 has this bump in the upper mid range, maybe around 1.6K. I'm always thinking to remove that a little bit to get my ideal or my favorite pickup sound. So I'd rather like to have a pickup that is more balanced instead of having something that is pushing a certain region. So yeah, there you have it. My final thoughts about these guitars. They're both great. Of course, they're quite different as far as the shape is concerned, also the pickups and the bridge and everything. Totally different guitars, except that they are from Jackson and the neck feels the same. But to be honest, I like these a lot because the pickups, they seem to be very well balanced and they work great with my modeling units. They don't have these upper mid-range punch that the Seymour Duncan pickup has, the SH4 at least. And these are high output pickups, so I tended to set the neck pickup a little bit more farther down than bridge pickup. I don't know if you can see it. Bridge pickup is a little bit closer to the strings because that gives me a lot of saturation, and yeah, of course you have to adjust your amp sound or your modeling unit sound to the guitar, but yeah, as I said, I can get great results with this guitar. Looking forward to getting more of these guitars out of the JS32 line. And yeah, so I hope this helps you for your decision. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Yeah, see ya.